this thing on?
Yeah. Go ahead and tell us why you're here today.
I'm former detective Nate Milton, and I'm on trial for shooting the unarmed 13-year-old civilian, Shut Up Vic.
Okay, this is video log number 3. I still can't find my friend, so I'm at his house now. I probably should have come here first, but I'm just gonna ask around, see if he's here. And
Hello?
I'm looking for your son.
I don't have a Scooby where he is. What's your name? I'll tell him you stopped by.
Shut up.
Haha, very funny. What's your name, seriously?
Shut up.
If you don't tell your name, I'm calling the cops.
Shut up. I gotta get out of here.
How did you initially become involved in the case?
Alright, it was a Tuesday afternoon. I got a call from Mr. Humphrey Bubble, who lives in my neighborhood, so I knew him. And he said there was a belligerent party refusing to leave his house. So I got my white patrol van, and when I arrived, I saw the perp fleeing the scene at high speeds. Sadly, he got away.
This is video log number 36. I went to his house today, and when the police officer chased me off, I knew I had stumbled upon something bigger. I know his dad's not telling me everything. This is what I've uncovered so far. I don't know what it means, except for I need to break into his house tonight. This is Shut Up, signing off.
So he got away initially. How did you end up apprehending him?
So I got a call from Mr. Bubble, and he said he was expecting someone to be breaking in that night. So I stood guard, and then when the perpetrator arrived, I very gently, very gingerly apprehended him and took him downtown for questioning. Freeze!
Go ahead and walk me through the interrogation.
Alright, start off pretty standard. I asked him his name, he told me to shut up. Which, yes, any cop, they'll tell you about 85% of the time, that's their first response. So I was ready for that one. The second time I asked him his name, he told me to shut up again. Which, I still thought was pretty funny. But, I wanted to get serious. The third time, it was still funny, but I had to get serious, so I drew my weapon.
So at any point during this exchange, did you consider the fact that his name might be Shut Up?
After the 21st time he told me to shut up with a gun in his face, I considered that it might be his real name, but then I thought, what kind of idiot would name his kid Shut Up?
Why exactly did you name your kid Shut Up?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Greg Bick reporting to you live from my living room. I named my kid Shut Up because I am very lazy by nature, and I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, when I call his name, he knows A, who I'm talking to, and 2, that he needs to shut up immediately. Let's get back down to the action, respectively.
So what happened next?
So I asked him a few more times what his name was, and he kept telling me to shut up. So I gave him one final warning, and he told me to shut up again. So I asked him, "Are you looking for trouble?" And he said, "Yes."
So you shot him?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened next?
I checked the body and found his wallet. And I was shocked to find his middle school ID.
Shot. How old did you think he was?
I don't know, 30, 80. I'm not that good at math. It's neither here nor there. And his name, it turns out, was Shut Up Vic.
Wow. Bet you're not feeling great right now.
Yeah, that moment was about the dumbest anyone can ever feel.
So what was so important that you needed to tell us about?
There's new evidence introduced at court today. They found the kid.
That's good news, right?
You would think so. But I fear I may have had a slight misunderstanding during the interrogation.
So, your name is Trouble?
Yeah. I hate my parents.
So that's about as bad as it gets, right?
Well, sadly, no. Have you met my brother? Well, on the bright side, I am 4 minutes and 32 seconds older.
What were you doing for 6 days?
Oh, good story. So, after church on Sunday, I went to Chick-fil-A.
Understandable.
So, I went to Chick-fil-A, all the lights were off. Alright, that's no big deal. Went to the second one, lights were off too. I mean, power outage or something. So I kept going. After about the 60th or 70th Chick-fil-A, it was pointed out to me that they're closed on Sundays. Who knew? Yeah, so I figured it's probably Monday in Europe. So I took a flight, got Chick-fil-A, but before I could leave, my flight got delayed. So 6 days later, here I am. Have you seen Shut Up?
So, unsurprisingly, the trial only lasted about 35 minutes after they found Trouble, so I am going to jail now.
Well, after doing this documentary, I think we've realized that you're really not that bad of a guy. You're just pretty stupid. Is there any last words you want the people to know before we wrap it up?
He said it himself. He was looking for trouble.